was, hey green man, I want to grow up fast so I can help you save the planet. Isn't that touching? So those are the things that have inspired me. This was another amazing inspiration that I got. It was at a Chinese school in Kajang. Every leaf of that tree is a thumbprint. And before the talk, they made that tree, and the headline above the tree was, "You want to save the tree, thumb it." And I'm planning a campaign. And together with my friend Tak over there, we came up with this idea. We want to have everyone commit to 10% energy saving. And then with the book comes an opportunity for you to make a thumbprint, that you make the personal commitment, that you are committed to 10% electricity saving. That is what I want to focus on in the future with guys like you, because that is something practical we can do anywhere. This is Malaysia in comparison to the ASEAN average. Look at Malaysia here. The electricity consumption in 2011 is 74, I think, gigaton. Philippines, even though it's got 3 times the population, has got only half of the electricity consumption. So Malaysia wastes a lot of electricity. If you look at electricity consumption, this is what an iPhone consumes, this is what a laptop consumes, this is what a desktop computer, Xbox, large TV screen. Do you know how much and what consumes how much electricity? I have my electricity meter here. That is what I usually have at home, where I can measure how much electricity do my different items consume. I will show you another graph now, and that gives you an overview here. In an average Malaysian household, the biggest electricity consumer is the air conditioning. Normally a big air conditioner will be 950 watt. The water heater even more with 2000 watts, but you only run the water heater very briefly. Here the fridge is as well consuming a lot, but actually here they have assumed only one air conditioner, but most houses in Malaysia have several air conditioners. So without a shadow of a doubt, air conditioners are the biggest energy consumers anywhere in a Malaysian household. The reason why I can have 30 ringgit electricity is, I don't switch on the aircon. And let me talk dirty, I only switch it on when I have sex. That's the truth. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh. So, this is the average reality of a Malaysian household. And if you focus on the aircon, if you focus on the fridge, and you have a smaller fridge, in comparison, the aircon is 950 watt, whereas a ceiling fan is only 75 watt. So I use the fan instead of the aircon, and that saves a huge amount of electricity. So this is one thing that everybody can start with. What electricity bill do you have per month? Any one of you? No? You don't want to reveal?
Less than 100.
100? Less than 100. That's quite all right. Usually if you share a student accommodation with 3 or 4 people, then obviously you have to divide that. The only time when I had a massively increased electricity bill was when I rented out my guest room to other people. I had once my friend with his girlfriend in there, and then my electricity bill shoot up to 200 ringgit. Because the girlfriend was at home all the time, running the aircon all the time, and cooking all the time. Okay, the food was good, but the electricity bill shoot up a lot. This is the other data from Malaysia. Again, the aircon and fan is the highest consumption by far. So if you start with that, you can actually make a big difference. This is going to be my big campaign for the future. This is what I would like you to get involved in. I'm only in the process of designing it. It's got 4 exciting components. One is I'm writing what I hope will be the greenest book on the planet. It will be printed on recycled FSC paper. It will have vegetable ink. It will not have the normal ink. And it will be made carbon neutral. I will actually double compensate. So I will buy carbon credits so that every book is actually representing like a carbon absorption. That's why I want it to be the greenest book on the planet, even the content. Then I want to reach out to 10,000 Malaysian students with 10,000 books. And maybe if you're ready, once the book is out and we can find a sponsor, then I'll come back, give a free talk, and everybody of you that makes a commitment to 10% energy saving will get my book. Maybe as well with a signature, picture, whatever you want, but it will be a big campaign, an exciting campaign. And everyone has to commit to that and commit to inviting 4 friends. I'm setting as well a web community. I'm thinking of calling it Negawatt Nation. Because Negawatt stands for less electricity. Megawatt stands for more electricity. Did you know that Malaysia is even thinking of introducing nuclear power plants? Did you know that? You can Google. Why? Because Malaysians are consuming more and more and more electricity. Who wants to have a nuclear power plant in your backyard? Hey, how come? Nobody. So what are you doing about it? If nobody starts saving electricity, then it might happen one day. And then we will track WhatsApp. We will track your electricity consumption. With an online software system, I might need help with that as well. The idea is you put in your monthly data, you get how much kilowatt hours. You can put in the ringgit, and the ringgit is equivalent to kilowatt hours, right? Because your electricity meter measures kilowatt hours. Kilowatt hours is the units of energy that you are consuming. And do you know, this is another quiz question, I'll find a gift if any one of you knows it. 1 kilowatt hour of electricity, how much kilogram of carbon dioxide does that represent in terms of pollution coming from the power plants? Any idea? It's a tough question, I know. Does anyone want to have a try? Okay. 3, 2, 1. 350 kilogram. Not too bad. It's lower than that. No. 1 kilowatt hour, you have to pay, I think at the moment the rate for kilowatt hour is 33 cents, right? 30 something cents, it's gone up. That's what you see in your bill. If you have a 100 ringgit electricity bill, you will have about 300 something kilowatt hours, and each kilowatt hour is responsible for 3/4 a kilogram of carbon dioxide. So 0.75 kilogram of CO2 is equivalent to 1 kilowatt hour. So if your bill would be 300 kilowatt hour, like 100 ringgit, you would be responsible per month for about 250 kilogram of carbon dioxide. What is the average carbon emission per Malaysian per year? 10 tons, 10,000 kilos. That is the average Malaysian. So anyone here, any of the ladies 50 kilos? I think a lot of the ladies are around about 50 kilos, but let's keep it secret. 50 kilos, 10,000 tons, 200 times, one of the ladies here, the slim ladies, 200 times their weight is an average Malaysian yearly carbon dioxide emission contribution. Huge! Most people don't know about that. And then the final component is, I love Negawatt. If we have a lot of people coming together, we are going to create a community, and we can track by the kilowatt hours that we are saving, the amount of CO2 emissions saved, and then we can talk to the government. If we reach 1 million or 2, we don't need to build that nuclear power plant, because we're going to save the electricity that you are projecting are needed for Malaysia. Does that sound good? Who is going to be part of it? Ooh, very few, very few. I haven't been able to convince you yet? Wow. I think I have to come back. If I come back with the book, Then at the end of my talk, it will be the question, are you committed? Then you get the book, but then you have to be serious and you have to engage 4 friends and you have to become part of the online tracking system where every month you're going to submit your bill so that you can actually track your electricity consumption. So that is my vision for you guys, for Malaysia, and I hope some of you can help me with your assignments. You guys are producing videos, you guys are producing PR stuff. Please get involved, please help me. I mean, those of you who want to get involved on a personal basis, you know, give me your email address. Shamini over there, maybe you can wave her hand. You can give her your email address and I will work with Alicia and the team here. We can get the college more involved in initiatives. One thing I wanted to focus on was the haze, but I realized there is very little that people can do in terms of the haze. But electricity is something everybody can do. Everybody can start reducing their electricity bill. That's why I'm going to launch the Negawatt revolution. Everybody to commit themselves to reduce 10% of their energy consumption. You can help save the planet and you can help save money. Double whammy. Isn't that good? So to conclude, guys, this is the philosophy. Sikit-sikit, lama-lama, jadi bukit. You all gonna say it with me to the end? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sikit-sikit, lama-lama, jadi bukit. Yeah, thank you.